down for anybody who ever doubted you. They gotta pay up, put it down for 'em. Still with your day ones, can't forget where you came from, put it down for 'em. Boy, you came up, put it down for 'em.
After a hotly contested start to the series, what's in store for us here? It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Baltimore Orioles and the Houston Astros. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Springer on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down.
Batting second, the second baseman, with MLB.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Past meetings against Lance McCullers, he's just 1 for 13. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
The first baseman, number
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he starts him out with one high and tight, ball 1. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend, Matthew Ross. Very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a chain.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Rizzo stands at second with 2 gone. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Astros,
First delivery to him on the way. He'll start this at bat with a knuckle curve right there, strike 1. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He's really struggled. 1 for 15. Fouled off. Cobb is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, when he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. Here's Carlos Correa now. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He's 0 for 7. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
All even now, 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. That'll bring in Joey Rickard, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Joey Rickard.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Jace Peterson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now a flare out to left center. Here comes Brantley, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
David.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Past meetings against Lance McCullers, he's really struggled. 1 for 15. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. 1-1 the count to Chris Davis. The 1-1. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And the second run will score, as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Into the box, John Ryan Murphy. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Reddick is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting 9. The third baseman.
Striding in, Mike Freeman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Springer at the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Looked like the outfielder might have thought that was just going to be a long fly out. I know I did too, but it carries farther than anybody thought and all the way off the wall. And by the time he realizes it, it's too late, and he's got a clutch RBI triple.
Standing in now, Jonathan Villar. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
With Merrifield next to hit, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Line drive snagged on a short hop on to first, and there were 2 down. Man in second here with 2 away, and into bat next the left-handed hitting first baseman Anthony Rizzo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it, and that retires the side. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. A ball and no strikes. High and deep to straightaway right. Rickard going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Count now a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Striding in for Houston, George Springer. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Bregman, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now Springer belts one, carrying well out to left. And oh my goodness, it's off the light pole.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Batting in.
Here's Mark Reynolds. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Villar has it in his tracks, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. At the plate, Robinson Chirinos will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Cobb's ready. First pitch on the way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 to Chirinos.
1-0.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Around first, digging for 2. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And there's ball one.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
The 1-2. And another foul ball.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Astros play 2 on the 2-run. Digging in to try it again, Trey Mancini. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Hit hard back up the middle. Correa gloves it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in Joey Rickard. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Ball 3. Jace Peterson will be next. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
3-2.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. 2-0 now. In there, 2-1. Lined hard toward right center. And now a diving effort, but this is off the center fielder's glove. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
You grind to get count leverage every time you step to the plate, and the hitter took full advantage. Good looking swing right there for the base knock.
Into the box now, Chris Davis. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run shot for Chris Davis. His second home run of the series as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
The catcher, number 36.
In now, John Ryan Murphy. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
So digging in now, Mike Freeman. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Chirinos is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the Orioles strike for two thanks to the two-run home run. Now to the plate, Josh Reddick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocity.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Reddick on at first, nobody out. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Stepping in now, Carlos Correa down the third baseline. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A ball and a strike. Correa, left field and carrying well. And that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall. And the second run will score as well.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall. Almost a three-run homer, but he'll have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. Line to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Third baseman number 2.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. And their runners at the corners now. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Yeah, and you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat head started.
So 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. Now in the box, Mark Reynolds, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
2 strikes.
Here's a pop-up now, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits here. 1 error and a runner left. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach to their swings to the results, it's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Thank you, Heidi. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 50, second baseman. Whit.
Stepping into the box, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The first baseman.
Stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And it's fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Springer. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Trey Mancini. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. 1-0. Here it is. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. A bouncer up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Sliced hard, but foul. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
And he lays off there. 1-0. Two and 0 to Brantley.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
And there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2-hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
5 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Again, another foul ball. again, a 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Astros. This one remains close. It's 6-5. Ready for another chance? Joey Rickard. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Joey Rickard.
First pitch of the at-bat. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. He'll get it into second. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Framber Valdez comes into work out of the bullpen now. And Dan, are you surprised that the starter's day is done?
I am a little, Matt, but this is one of those moves that people will debate forever. I think he could have pitched a little bit longer, but I understand the idea of bringing a lefty in to face this upcoming left-hander as well, so we'll see how this works out.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. A tag for 1. So stepping in, Chris Davis. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
Here it comes, 1-0. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Rickard takes his lead at third with 1 away. 2-2.
2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. The tag gets 1.
The catcher, number 36.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the catcher, John Ryan Murphy. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. 2 out with the man at first. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Now that's popped up. Reynolds waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Standing in, Jose Altuve. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Miguel Castro enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Ladies and gentlemen,
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Now pitching for the
drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Rickard is there to put it away for out number 1. Here's a look at the final line for the Orioles starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Hey, this was just one of those games that just weren't meant to be when you add it all up. Had a rough time, only lasted 4 innings. Just wasn't able to give them the kind of performance they were looking for going into this one.
Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. So 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
The count now at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Now here's the pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. In now, Mike Freeman, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Mike Freeman.
First pitch on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. This is pulled into right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they have an unbelievable... They've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They're not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Runners going. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Freeman leads off second with nobody out. Runs up and gets this one down. Bregman barehanded. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, number 50.
Ready now for Baltimore. Whit Merrifield could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Ball 1. The 1-0. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
Number 44.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Springer. Still ranging back. Onto the balcony and gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His first homer so far in the series as they open up a 4-run lead.
Talk about a one-man gang. He notched not one but 2 doubles earlier in the game, and now he goes deep. He's seeing the ball extremely well and punishing every mistake he sees in this one.
Now batting, the left fielder, Trey Mancini.
Standing in now, Trey Mancini. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away. Into the box, Joey Rickard. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1. Two and 0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Jace Peterson would be next if they can keep this inning alive. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. He smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
And a ball, 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. Rickard at second with 2 down. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And that ends the inning. But the Orioles push across 3 on the strength. Digging in and looking for more, Alex Bregman. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Matt Barnes enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Striding into the box, George Springer. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Here's one hit softly down the line in left, but this is a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And it's fouled away. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Stepping in, Mark Reynolds. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball. I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Fouled away. Hit back up the middle. Peterson has it. Merrifield's right there to take the routine throw and retire the side. Chris Russin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Chris Davis. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Just a tick behind for a strike. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Springer to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So there it is. He's hit for the cycle.
Oh, man, he's been just awesome to watch in this one, guys. I mean, a cycle is such a rarity, and it's one of the coolest things you could witness happening in a single game. He's going to be the talk of baseball for a few days after this one.
Into the box, John Ryan Murphy. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Davis, the runner at third with no outs. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
That's a close pitch right there, but I think he's just nibbling a little bit too much. Out of the pen sometimes, you just have to come in and go right after guys.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 3-2 pitch. And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out. Settling in now, Mike Freeman. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jonathan Villar.
So coming to the plate, Jonathan Villar. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. First pitch on its way. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Hector Rondon enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. The tag's there from Chirinos. He is out at the plate. Throw won't get him.
The first baseman, number 44.
At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far.
In the last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. Runners breaking for the plate. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And the runner's coming home. Pitch swung on and missed. The tag, and he is out trying to steal home. Boy. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit sharply on the ground. There is Altuve. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park. It's the Orioles 11 and the Astros 5. Carson Smith gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 39, Carson.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. 0-2. Here it is. Sharp ground ball to third. Freeman right there. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Next to the Astros.
So 1 gone in the inning, and that brings up the right fielder, Josh Reddick. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Next to the Astros.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
A bouncer to the left side. To his left, Freeman. And that will conclude. Joe Smith comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The right fielder, Joey.
Stepping up to the plate, Joey Rickard. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Here's a pop-up now, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-2. Drilled right back up the middle. Correa ranging up the middle, and quickly there are 2 away. So striding in, Jace Peterson, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now the 0-1.
Ball.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. One ball and two strikes to count. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-2 on the ground to the left side. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Michael Givens is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 60.
Into the box now, Carlos Correa. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
And there's your first out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Aledmys Diaz. Lifetime in this matchup. He's gone 3 for 6. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
4-1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. This is line to left. Mancini is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Roberto Ozuna enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 54.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Chris Davis. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. Now digging in, John Ryan Murphy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Count is 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Brantley. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready now, Mike Freeman. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch on its way. Outside with that slurve of his 1 ball, no strikes. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Springer, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Fastball well outside. His career history with Roberto Ozuna, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Reynolds is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Digging in, George Springer. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2 games to none if they can't rally. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Still even at 2-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here. 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. And Reynolds wisely lays off there. It's 1-2 now.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Here now the 2-2. Hard hit ball to second, and Reynolds has himself a base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
In there, strike 1. In his career against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
21 hits.
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball. For Game 3 of the NLDS, the Chicago Cubs sent 3 balls into the seats as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 11-5. They take a 2-1 series lead into Game 4. In Game 3 of the NL Division Series, the Cincinnati Reds got the best of the Dodgers at home 5-2. They trail in the series 1-2 going into Game 4. And that'll do it for today's postseason recap. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah. Twisted Sundays is about to be epic.
Look, I get it rocking like a cradle.